Hello, my name is Velazquez, and I'm the mathematics instructional coach here at Canyon Springs High School. It is important to build relationships with our students, and it is equally important to find ways to build relationships with our teachers. Some ways to bolster these relationships include attending extracurricular activities or structuring collaboration time. One way I have been successful at building relationships with my fellow teachers has been by joining the Business Academy team. Through this academy, I have been able to build strong relationships with my peers. It is important to find ways to identify things you might have in common with other teachers. In this video, I am going to identify approaches to building trusting relationships with students and demonstrate how to communicate with descriptive feedback to adult learners. Hi Eric, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. It was really nice seeing you at the banquet yesterday. You look really sharp.
Thank you, you look nice too.
Thank you. Hi Evan. I want to start by introducing myself as your instructional coach and letting you know that I am excited to work with you and continue to implement instructional strategies in your classroom. The purpose of these instructional strategies is to continue to challenge students to think critically and further students' depth of knowledge. In the beginning of the school year, I provided you with a needs assessment survey. Based on this survey, I wanted to touch base with you on regards of your interest. I also want to share with you some of the documents that we, the instructional coaching team, have developed to assist you in your journey. One of those documents is the purposeful reading strategies that we have came up with here at Canyon Springs. Another one is instructional practices that can help you with your daily outcomes for the classroom. Another one is the common formative assessments, how to create one and all those things. And from the common formative assessments, there's a data analysis sheet that goes with that. So take some time and read through them, and we can go over them at any time. So the other thing is I'd like to kind of hear a little bit about your teaching experience. How has it been so far?
Okay, well, I was just kind of starting this internship experience. I'm really excited to get in the class and, get my feet wet and really see what it's like just being one-on-one with the students and not having a mentor teacher. I started my last quarter with a mentor teacher in the middle school class, and I really developed some effective classroom management techniques and how to probe questions and really just get the students to think critically rather than just giving them their answers and really kind of challenging them in the classroom. That's what I've really learned in my program so far and in my own student teaching. And I substitute taught a little bit before that, the year prior, and just doing a lot of math and science classrooms. So I learned some good stuff there, but this will be more official.
That sounds great. In the next couple of meetings, we'll be doing some walkthroughs and being able to have some instructional time and stuff like that, cool, where I get to see you.
All right, thank you.
Hi Evan, and thank you for taking the time to meet with me again. I was able to do a walkthrough that I was able to conduct last week, and really appreciate you allowing me to enter your classroom and watch some of the effective strategies that you're using in your class. One particularly effective strategy I saw was the inclusion of real-world experience into your mathematics lesson. I thought that you did a particularly good job of utilizing the strategy within your lesson, and I encourage you to do more in future lessons. Is there something that you found that was great or awesome, or some downfalls on your lesson?
Yeah, a couple things. So to start off, thank you so much for giving me that feedback. I really want that to help better my teaching. And with the real world applications, that's a really big push, from our meetings in the past and what I've tried to implement in my class and all the classes I'm taking with my program. It's a really big push for Common Core and stuff to do that. And so I really try to do that. A couple things that I would have changed would be for the performance task I gave the kids, where they had to make a presentation and present their material. I wish I would have first had peer assessment before just assessing them totally with just my rubric and stuff. I think it would have been a lot more effective if they had some time to check each other before. So that would be one major thing I would change.
Okay, well, that sounds like it's something great that we can work with.
Yeah.
Another thing I observed was the rapport that you maintain with your students. This is commendable. Particularly enjoyed seeing that you are able to check for understanding with your students while maintaining a jovial tone. This allows for students to feel comfortable with you and the learning environment that you provide.
Thank you. So yeah, that's something else I really try to, I think that's first and foremost, and a lot of research says that, the relationships with the kids and the teachers is the most important. You know, in order for them to learn effectively, you have to have a good relationship with them. And I try to maintain a professional yet friendly relationship. And sometimes it's kind of hard to, you know, be seen not as their friend but their teacher. And sometimes I do need to, you know, maintain my status and do that. But that's really big, being funny and silly in class and letting my guard down so that, you know, kids can feel comfortable and question and, you know, have a good time while learning.
Well, again, thank you, Evan, for meeting with me today.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And I look forward to meeting with you a couple more times.
Appreciate it.